Amid her split from Edwin Arayev, Teddi Mellencamp has a new living arrangement in Kyle Richards' home. "I live at Kyle's," the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills alum told a Diamonds in the Rough podcast co-host Erica Jane on the December 5 premiere episode of their new show. Teddi again discussed seeing Kyle's glam room on RHOBA, as Erica joked, "Is that where you're sleeping?" "That's my bedroom now, bitch," Teddi hilariously replied. "Up there?" Erica asked as Teddi responded, "Yeah. Isn't it great up there? It's so cozy. Isn't that a dream up there? You want to move in with me?" Teddi then suggested podcasting from there. Erica concurred with the idea since their house is empty. Kyle's estranged husband, Mauricio Umansky, moved out of the home earlier in the year following their separation, and her daughter Alexei Umansky moved out around the same time. "Thankfully, Kyle has let me do that," Teddi added, also noting that she and Edwin, who share 3 kids, Slate, Cruz, and Dove, together are currently nesting. Teddi is also stepmom to Edwin's daughter Bella. "So I just zip on over. It's close. It's easy," Teddi noted of the arrangement, in which the children stay put in the family home as the parents take turns leaving. "It does work out really well for the kids. After a great deal of care and consideration, I have made the difficult decision to file for divorce," the former diamond holder shared in a statement via Instagram. "My priority is my children and ensuring that every care is taken with their privacy and well-being throughout this new chapter. Making a public statement is not something I wanted to do, but in an effort to protect my family from undue speculation and rumors, I felt being open, honest, and vulnerable was the best path forward." Since confirming her split, Teddi has kept more details about the nature of the separation close to the chest. On a November 5 episode of her podcast with the Real Housewives of Orange County's Tamra Judge, 2TS in a pod, Teddi noted she wasn't going to discuss any details of her and Edwin's situation publicly. "At this point, I'm obviously only going to share what I share on social media, and I don't even know how to say this eloquently, but I am trying to make sure that my kids' privacy is protected right now," she said. Teddi Mellencamp, former star of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, has never shied away from sharing the ups and downs of her life, and her latest revelation proves she's as candid as ever. The reality star and accountability coach confirmed she has temporarily moved in with her longtime best friend Kyle Richards following her recent split from husband Edwin Arayev. In an exclusive interview, Mellencamp opened up about the transition, her emotions, and what life looks like now as she navigates this significant chapter of change. "Thankfully, I have Kyle," Teddi said with a grateful smile. "She's been my rock through everything. When I told her I needed some space to clear my head and figure out what's next, she didn't hesitate. She told me, 'You're coming here. Pack your bags.'" The move was not just practical but deeply emotional for Teddi, who has been leaning on Kyle's unwavering support. Kyle's Beverly Hills home, often a hub of family and social activity, has become a safe haven for Teddi and her children, Slate, Cruz, and Dove. News of Teddi's split from Edwin Arayev, her husband of 12 years, shocked fans who had grown accustomed to seeing the couple's seemingly solid bond on social media. But Teddi admits that cracks in their marriage have been forming for quite some time. "It's hard to admit when something isn't working, especially when you've built a life together," Teddi shared. "We gave it everything we had, but at the end of the day, we realized we were better off supporting each other as co-parents and friends. While the split has been amicable, it hasn't been without its challenges." Teddi admitted that adjusting to life as a single mom and navigating the emotional roller coaster of a separation has been overwhelming at times. "I'm not going to lie, there are days when it feels like the weight of the world is on my shoulders. But then I look at my kids. I know I have to stay strong for them," she said. Living with Kyle Richards has provided a much-needed sense of stability and normalcy for Teddi. The two women have been inseparable for years, their bond forged during their time on RHOBH and strengthened by their shared values and love for family. "It's like having a built-in sister," Teddi said of Kyle. "She's always there to offer advice, make me laugh, or just pour a glass of wine when I need it most." Kyle, for her part, has embraced the new living arrangement with open arms. "Teddi is family to me," Kyle said in a statement. "I've seen her at her highest highs and her lowest lows, and I'm so proud of her for taking the step to prioritize her happiness and well-being. My home is her home for as long as she needs it." The Richards household, known for its lively energy and constant stream of visitors, has also been a positive influence on Teddi's children. The presence of Kyle's daughters, and the familiarity of the environment have helped make the transition easier for Slate, Cruz, and Dove. While Teddi is grateful for Kyle's support, she's also determined to carve out her own path in this new phase of her life. She's been focusing on her health and wellness brand, All In by Teddi, and using her platform to connect with women who are going through similar experiences. "One thing I've learned is that it's okay to ask for help," she said. "We're so conditioned to think we have to handle everything on our own, but the truth is we're stronger together." Teddi has also been exploring therapy and mindfulness practices to help her navigate the emotional toll of the separation. "Journaling has been a huge outlet for me," she revealed. "It's a way to get all those thoughts and feelings out of my head and onto paper. It's been incredibly healing." Kyle, who has weathered her fair share of personal storms, has been a source of wisdom and inspiration for Teddi. From sharing her own experiences with marriage and motherhood to offering practical advice, Kyle has been a guiding light during this tumultuous time. "One thing Kyle always tells me is, 'This too shall pass,'" Teddi said. "It's such a simple phrase, but it's a reminder that even the hardest days won't last forever." Kyle has also encouraged Teddi to take things one day at a time and not rush into any major decisions. "She's helped me see that it's okay to just be for a while," Teddi said. "I don't have to have all the answers right now. It's about taking small steps and focusing on what makes me happy." As Teddi continues to navigate this period of transition, she remains optimistic about the future. She's been leaning into her role as a mom, cherishing the moments she gets to spend with her children and finding joy in the little things. "My kids are my world," she said. "No matter what's happening in my life, they remind me of what's truly important." Teddi is also open to the possibility of love again, but for now, she's focused on herself and her healing journey. "I'm not in a rush," she said. "Right now, it's about rediscovering who I am outside of being a wife or a mom or a businesswoman. It's about finding Teddi again." Teddi Mellencamp's story is one of resilience and strength. Though the road ahead may be uncertain, she's facing it with courage, grace, and the unwavering support of her chosen family. And as she continues to rebuild and rediscover herself, one thing is clear: Teddi is far from finished. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes it takes a curveball to help you see what really matters, she said. "I'm grateful for this time to reset and refocus. I'm so lucky to have Kyle by my side through it all." For fans of Teddi and Kyle, this chapter is a testament to the power of friendship and the strength it takes to start over. It's a reminder that even in the face of life's greatest challenges, there's always hope for a brighter tomorrow.